I didn't name my live stream. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. How's everybody doing? You enjoying the beautiful country life? The bees are humming. Hello, legendary princess. The bees are humming. Listen, appreciate you hitting that heart and that like button, y'all. Good morning to you, ma'am. Thank you for coming to the little live stream. I'm not going to be live long. The bees are humming. It's springtime, y'all. I meant to name the live stream and I clicked on it and got. It's so pretty. Thank you. This is out here in my little country yard. I got some nice big azalea bushes. Thank you very much. I just wanted to say happy day to everyone, you know, if I can get anybody to come in. Hello, Blickham. Morning. Beautiful. Yeah. Well, thank you. The bees are humming. That's why I say we need the bees, y'all. They're out here early this morning just to pollinating this azalea bush. It's gotten huge. I planted that azalea like when it was just about 6 inches tall. Not too long ago, I guess about 19 years ago. Hello, sometimes you got to stop and smell the flowers. Rod R, good morning. Mike Hawk, you're exactly right. Sometimes you got to stop and smell the flowers. Let's smell them, y'all. Take time and smell the flowers. They smell pretty good. Every year this time around Easter, you know, they always pop out and bloom beautifully, y'all. Good morning. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. It'd be nice if I get people to share my live stream, you know. But I was out looking at the sky this morning. I'm a sky watcher too, y'all. I watch the sky for UFOs. I watch the sky for chemtrails. I watch the sky for anomalies. Just out here observing this morning. The rain's supposed to be coming, you know, so. And there's a lot of rain out there. Working on coffee. I done drank about 3 cups this morning. Good morning, Court Bug. Good morning, Carlos. How you doing, man? Nothing like the great outdoors, y'all. That's so true. Let me see if I can take a little walk out here in the country this morning. I'm a believer in our freedom, y'all. See the flag back there to my right? I got a flagpole. There's a lot of us. We're patriots, believers of freedom. You know, not that I endorse everybody that goes to Washington, you know. Not that I do. Got nothing to do with it. I believe in giving them time, you know, and see what they're going to do next. But to me, that means my freedom. That's all it means. I say a lot of people say that's the battle flag. Well, I guess you would take it into battle as an American, if you're an American, and you'd be proud of your freedom and what you fight for, you know. Good morning, Miss Kim Blanchard. Good morning, y'all. Will. Where there's a will, there's a way, y'all. I bet Blickum, it's storming like crazy in Alabama. That's hello, Butch and Lucy. I'm in the USA too, man. Did y'all miss my flowers this morning, my azaleas? Hello, Susan from Australia. Much love. Good day, Dave and friends. See, the bees are humming, y'all. I love nature, you know. There's the sun up there. Isn't that pretty? The bees are humming. Great to see y'all. Thank you. Hello, Australia. Susan in Australia. I was watching a video earlier of yours. I did. I watch so many videos, y'all. I flipped through, you know. I even looked at your channel, Mike Hawk. Well, here's a set of white ones. These are in my yard. Thank y'all. I love nature, y'all. I get out into the woods and stuff. I don't record like I should, but thank you for subscribing, man, because I've been working hard on my channel, and I took a little time off from work because my channel was stagnant also. I had problems on the job a little bit and stuff. But I wanted to work on my channel and get, you know, a little bit of more subscribers. And I really appreciate it because it means a lot. Thank you so much. Hello, Shining Star Girl. How are you? Thank you. I'm doing good this morning. The sun is coming up. Here's the sun, y'all, if I can find it. It's 8:37 a.m. here in South Carolina. A little bit, I don't even want to talk about it, y'all. If we have any flyovers, I'll show you, but right now we don't have flyovers. It's Sunday night and it's my birthday in a few hours when it hits Monday. Happy birthday, Susan, y'all. Thank you. Your birthday's this month like mine. My birthday's this month. I've loved nature well, great for mental health, great for the body. I agree, man. Every now and then I get outside and I go barefoot, you know, on the ground. The frequency of the earth is good for the body, you know. Take your shoes off and walk in the grass a little while. You know, it's good for you. Hello, my friend Kim Blanchard. Good morning. Grounding. Exactly, Blickham. Good to ground yourself. Because you get in touch with the nature and the frequency of the earth. And it runs through your body, you know, and healing. If you can go to the ocean, you know, and get into the water for a little while. I know it's a little bit contaminated, and I wouldn't do it in the Pacific for sure because of that radiation. Just me, y'all. I live on the Atlantic side of America, the Atlantic coast. So I saw the ocean last year turn black because of a hurricane hundreds of miles. I got it in videos. Hundreds of miles off the coast. They said that was the reason why the ocean turned black. And that was the first time I ever seen such a thing. I appreciate the thumbs up, y'all. Hello, Miss Ann. Panay Vlog, thank you. Good morning. Appreciate the like. We're 10 minutes into the live stream. If you hadn't seen my little pretty flowers, y'all, I got a banana tree and stuff coming up. They come up every year, but I love the flowers, y'all. I look good in pink, don't I? Beside me, I'm saying. I once took a picture of this flower in a suit I was in, you know, but it was much smaller. It was like 5 years ago, something like that. Hello, Charlie. Good morning. Spirit Talk with Lizzie. Did I miss anybody? Like, done, thank you. Yeah, I did. Roma Yellow, Douglas, good morning. There's a spider out there, man. Yeah. You live in the country, there's spider webs everywhere. You're right. I get up in the morning and look at my pump house or whatever, you know, and there's a tree beside it, and there'll be a big old spider web, you know, these big banana spiders, and it's crazy, y'all. That's the danger of living in the country. You have possums you have to deal with. Snakes. A snake could be laying out in the yard, you know. It's crazy, y'all. You live in the country, you have more freedom, though, you know. Hello, Denise Winterbottom. Good morning. You said hi. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, y'all. I need to go to church this morning, you know, like the rest of us. Church is not bad for you. Good morning, Miss Linda DeBose. How are you, ma'am? I don't normally do many live streams out in my yard like this. As you can hear, the chickens way in the back. Carol, good morning. John P., man. Awesome view. I appreciate it. Carlos, how y'all doing today? I got a little garden over here I've been working on. Let me give y'all a little sneak peek. I'm not even started good. People telling me to put the seeds in the ground, but it's still early in April, you know. You normally get it all done before the end of April. Just saying, y'all. But I'll give you a little sneak peek. My garden's back here behind me. I'm still working on it. So I don't really want to present, you know, and say this is my professional garden or anything like that when I'm nowhere near being done. I'm just starting on it. So I got a few tomato plants out front here, somewhere out front, if I can get it on. But I usually grow a lot of tomatoes, and I give a lot of them away, and a lot of squash and things like that, y'all. Scully Pop, good morning. Appreciate y'all coming in and hitting that thumbs up. L, hello, L Medicos, good morning. How you doing? Thank you. I hope you subscribe, man. I'm trying to grow my channel. I feel embarrassed. I put these little short videos out there asking people to subscribe. I'm just trying to grow a YouTube channel, you know. Ardo Shine, Rocky on the farm. Thank you for coming in. I'll give y'all a little shot if I walk out here at the road. Let's just hope the Wi-Fi hangs in there, you know. It probably will. 'Cause I did a live stream out here with my computer one time. Y'all let me know if it starts buffering or anything. All those shine, man. Carol, good morning. Charlie, Spirit Talk with Lizzie. Thank y'all. 5x5. It's a good little walk out here. Um, it's a beautiful morning. As you can see, the sun. Let's make sure we can still get a signal. If we can't, I'll run back toward. But anyway, see that long dirt road down there, y'all? It's the country for sure. If anybody had any questions that I live in the country, here we are, live, down this long dirt road, y'all. That's why I listen to music like that, old country dirt road songs and stuff. I ride my bicycle, I do. I exercise, I stay in contact with the earth. Look, y'all, I got a mini bike that I can ride around for miles and miles around here, you know. Shalom, Stacy Sela. I love living in the country. Let me show y'all the sky while I'm out here. This is a good open spot. It's beautiful this morning, but there are a few broken clouds coming through right now. And I appreciate the new subscribers, y'all. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. But anyway, I love living in, I do too. You have your own privacy and people don't bother you, and you know, you don't have to deal with. Now there's a highway up the road. If somebody's beating and banging music and they're going by, oh well, you don't, you live in the city or in apartments or whatever, and people playing loud music or something, I used to years ago. People call the police and just whatever, y'all. I mean, I don't deal with that, you know. I can play a little bit of loud music, and as long as they ain't playing throughout the night and it's not like echoing across the country, it's all good, y'all. You can play it a little bit loud a couple hours throughout the day and nobody ever say anything, you know, because you live in the country. Yep, it's 50 degrees. We had 90 degrees yesterday in South Carolina, believe it or not. 90 degrees. It got hot. Hello, Shahai Kitchen Vlogs. Super hunting and stuff with J and J. Hello. Nunya, Texas on the back 20. Thank you. Colder in Texas today. Good morning, y'all. I love living in the country too, Carol. There's nothing like it. It's 37 here in Kansas. I mean, you can work on your cars in the country. Nobody can say anything. You get up, look, there ain't no housing developments where you got to worry about anybody saying anything. I believe in keeping a nice, clean yard and stuff, y'all. You know what I'm saying? See my yard back here? This part of it anyway, y'all. Mattico Dillard, we hit 89 in Tennessee. And I do my own yard work. I can't afford no landscaper and stuff, y'all. I do my own garden. I'm not feministic, whatever you want to call it, y'all, but I do my own little flowers and things, you know. So anybody, y'all, it's gardening time, this, you know. Whether if you do flowers or fruits and vegetables or whatever. My fruit trees out here, I got a few fruit trees. The deer have been eating on them, y'all. So I got to put me a little fence around my fruit trees and keep the deer out of them. And I woke up this morning and out here in the open, let me find the spot. Right out in here were a couple deer, y'all. That's the beauty of living in the country, you know. The deer, they come out and come in your front yard, and I don't normally feed them or anything, but I wish I did and get friendly with them and stuff, you know. But it's good to have a piece of land and everything too. The woods, the sounds coming out them woods, y'all, at night, for real. This spooky sounds coming out them woods at night. I'm serious, spooky sounds. I put a little short about it, you know. I did. I was like, man, there's a Sasquatch in them woods, y'all. Who else is here? Did I miss somebody? Good morning, John Boy. Good morning, man. I've got tobacco and poppies growing. That's good, man. Hey, long as you can grow whatever you want to grow. And I ain't talking about none of that wild stuff, y'all. If I was into that, I could probably grow it, you know. I don't even try nothing like that, y'all. You never know, them helicopters and all them coming over, they can spot them, you know, because they use like an infrared or something. That's how they detect that stuff, you know. They use some type of special cameras, or it turns blue or something in the infrared, you know. Just saying, y'all, I've heard people talk about it. I know a little bit of the secrets and all that kind of stuff, you know. Just saying, y'all, John P. Blickham, keep an eye out for Bigfoot. I will. If I ever see him or hear him close, I'm going to turn the camera on, y'all. But anyway, this one tree over here, I don't know if anybody knows a lot about the holly tree. The holly tree. I mean, I ain't rich or anything, y'all. A lot of people think SuperDave's got money and stuff. I don't really have a lot of money. I just do YouTube. But this is a holly tree right here in the edge of my yard. Let me see if I can get a better picture of it. They say they use these in, like, a lot of times witchcraft and stuff. But I don't look at stuff like that. I mean, they make them wands out of them. I don't know if you know a lot about the holly bush tree, but this tree here, it's gotten huge. Sure has, y'all. Over the last 20 years. I moved here 20 years ago. And I've been happy ever since. So, Teacher Crizzy, good morning. Just giving people a overview of everything. But no, I'm just a struggling YouTuber. And as I was saying, no matter where you're from, be proud of your freedom, y'all. See that? That's my freedom flag. Sure is. Be proud of your freedom. Because we may not, you never know, y'all, with the AI coming and all that. You never really know what's going on. Y'all want to see my sky before I leave, John Boy? I made a wand out of a holly branch once. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can use, that's what they use, is the holly. I'm not into witchcraft or anything, I mean, but that's what they use. You can buy these wands like on Amazon or wherever you buy them. And that's what they're made out of, is the holly. It has a history, you know. Did I miss anybody, y'all? I don't do many live streams out in my yard like this. But if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I need new subscribers, y'all. I've struggled. Let's try to get the sky a little bit, John Boy. It's a pretty day, but look at there. You can see traces of the chemtrail and stuff, you know? It's crazy, y'all. And, well, I get a lot of my videos from right here. This is where I saw a UFO at. I sure did. I saw a UFO behind that helicopter, y'all. I mean, I was like, man, you never know what's going on. Which I've told y'all, like 12 miles over that way is a hidden military base. Shh, don't tell nobody, y'all. It's hidden from the rest of the world. And they have these bunkers, huge bunkers underground. I don't know a whole lot about it because you can't go on the base or whatever. It's growed up all the way around it. You can't really see in there and nothing. Not everybody in the world knows about it, but I do, because these planes and helicopters. And many years ago, my uncle, he did bulldozer work there. Really. And he knew about it. He saw this stuff with his own eyes. So I'm not really telling something that, you know, people don't know already, but it's like the rest of the world don't know, you know. Blind Straight, they build sky vessels in Area 51. I mean, I don't want to tell secrets that I do know, but I know it's out there. And one night, I saw these fighter jets escorting this big old drone. Like in 3 seconds, they were gone and flew over, and I did not even have enough time to get my camera out or my phone, anything. Time I started recording, it was like a blue light gone. You couldn't tell what it was. That's why I never shared the video. It was just gone in 3 seconds. Hello, Rakesh. Thank you. How you doing? Please subscribe, man. I'm working hard. I've seen all kinds of different vessels. Teacher Crizzy, good morning. Good morning, Miss Kim Blanchard. Chemtrails are a conspiracy theory. Yeah, they are. Adele Gaming World. I got a lot of gamers too, y'all. I used to grow channels here on YouTube. I used to help people, you know, and a lot of gamers came over. Subscribe to each other, you know. People don't give me the credit that I deserve, y'all. Beautiful place. Thank you. Shahai Kitchen Vlogs. Thank you. Wealth is not measured in money. Well, thank you. Oranges, grapefruit, peaches, plums, apricots, figs. every berry and fruit with 1 acre garden and greenhouses. It don't take much to grow. Hello, Judy Mae Collins. Yeah, it looks beautiful morning where you are, Dave. Well, thank you. Good morning to you. You've been coming around here quite a while, hadn't you, Judy Mae Collins? Y'all keep coming back, y'all. The ones that are not blue, I'll turn you blue. But let me go back to where I started. Because I don't want to keep y'all. I just want you to have a blessed day. You know, just have a blessed day, y'all. Do the best you can in life. I don't want to give you tips and all that. You know what to do, y'all. But I was watching the bees. And this is where I started this morning. Let me see if I can get any on camera. I'm like, man, they pollinating the crap out this bush, this tree. This is a azalea tree now, you know. It's not just a little bush, like 3 or 4 foot. I let it grow wildly, and it's huge. Let me see something. Let me check something out, y'all. I got a little shed and stuff back here. I built that with my own hands, y'all. I need to paint it, you know. All right, watch out. It's just my yard, y'all. I'm a struggling YouTuber, you know, so I'm a poor boy, y'all. All right, let me see. Try to get a couple of the bees out here pollinating the flowers. This is a spring. I know you can hear my chickens out there, y'all. But this is a spring flowering. A lot of people know, y'all. Here in the southeast and different parts of the country, these will grow. I didn't see many of these when I lived in Kentucky. But it seems like I remember seeing a few of them. There's another bush. Let me see if I can get any more bees real quick. Because I don't want y'all just leaving and forgetting me. But there's a pile of bees in here. They keep going, jumping from one flower to the other. I'm sure y'all can see a little bit of them anyway. Rock on, man. Frack. Centurion, man. Good morning. I wish I could have chickens where I live, but can't in Ohio. But you live in the city, you can't have them. Blind Straight, you've been coming here too. I lived in Paducah in 90 and 92. Okay. Paducah, y'all. A lot of that place is, they're flooding, y'all. Tennessee, the whole state of Tennessee is still getting rain. I took this camellia to Kentucky. Actually, I took 3 of them, and I ended up leaving them there. And it was like, man, we don't... Wait a minute. There might be some helicopters coming. From that secret base, y'all. I hear a helicopter. It could be a medical helicopter. Listen. This would be awesome. To catch them live, you know. Just saying, y'all. David Martin, good morning. Appreciate you subscribing to my channel too, man. and watching some of my shorts overnight and everything. I appreciate it. Wait a minute. Might be got it, y'all. Let's see. It's a helicopter, but I don't know what kind until it gets close. Oh man, it's over the trees, y'all. I hope you could hear it though. Hope y'all could hear it. It's over the trees. It's like way over there. Sorry about that, y'all. But I don't salute the flag. I just stand for freedom like a lot of us want to do, y'all. I'm an American and I'm proud of it. You know, I used to have trouble with the cops and stuff when I was young because I had a loud car. They'd want to pull me over and give me a ticket for excessive noise and stuff like that. And they used to watch me at my mama's. I was like 20 years old, y'all. But I got out in the country and I have my freedom, you know. I'm like, cops, leave me alone. Just for a little excessive noise, my muffler dragging and stuff, y'all. But like, wear it out, you know, they're just wearing it out. They wanted to keep a young man broke from getting anywhere in life. I know how it is, John boy. I know how it is. I wish one of them big old jets would fly over, y'all. It's like they're only certain times they're really active. Let me turn you blue, Shahai Kitchen Vlogs. You've been coming around here a while. Frack Centurion, I don't know why you're not blue, but you are now. Appreciate y'all coming here. I like turning everybody blue. David Malton, I know you got a little channel. Keep coming around, my friend. I'm going to turn you blue. Charlie, thank you. You got dirt. Dave, you're golden. Charlie Rose, thank you for still being a member to my channel. I need support, y'all. Have a wonderful, blessed day, and everyone. Spirit Talk with Leslie. If the honeybees go, we go too. I thought about getting me a honeybee box because there's not a, look, right around me, there's not a lot of farming. But I can go up the road and all that. As far as spray and stuff, you know, killing off the bees. Might not would affect my bees. It's like miles up the road. I can go up the road and there's farming, you know, miles up the road. Cotton fields, peanuts, you name it, corn. These farmers grow a lot of food and stuff, y'all. But I get me a little honeybee box and set it way off at the end of my property or something. I mean, I believe they'd be all right. And I could farm my own honey, you know? So, yeah, one box, make a couple jars a year, you know, I'd be happy with it. Because that's about all I need is, you know, a couple jars a year. My dad was a beekeeper for 35 years. Well, you know, we've lost like 68 or 70% of our bees. honeybees. And it's a shame, y'all. But anyway, I appreciate you. Let me show you a little bit more. See if I can show you this plant here. I plant my own little plants in the yard, y'all. They got some weeds in it, and I got to clean up. This is a beautiful landscaping type. I know it kind of looks like the grass and everything, but this some gun, I have two of them. It's spreaded way out on the ground. It sure has. And I talked about what this thing here needs to flower too, y'all. Right here. It did flower back in February. So yeah, there's no car behind there, y'all. Be careful. Y'all want to buy an old car? I'll sell it to you. But there's my skies. We're supposed to get some rain and stuff later tonight. Y'all rock. I just want to say thank you, everyone. Have a blessed day, you know. Hello, Garth Adventure, man. How are you doing? I go crazy on turning up. I just need one or two mods. But I'm like, what? Everybody don't show up every time, you know? So I just turn everybody blue and be like, man, everybody's a mod and everybody shows up. And the reason I laugh so much is because I have so much fun with y'all and I really appreciate it. It's a joy to my heart, you know? I can hear a train. You know you can hear a train like 15 miles away, y'all. How is that even possible? Well, there's a street, you know, a highway or whatever. And it's like a tunnel. So I think that's how it's possible. And it's like over the fields and all that good stuff, y'all. I mean, I'm like, man, that train's 15 miles away, y'all. And I can hear it, you know, living in the country, y'all. And another thing, I used to hear some loud booms like 6, 7 years ago. I tried to record them out there. Living in the country, you can hear sounds far away. I did. I heard loud booms. And it'd be like, you know, go off every 20 or 30 minutes. And I used to wonder, where them loud booms come from? And I talked to a cop, and it's like, well, we was over that way 20 miles away from you. We was looking for them loud booms too. And I was like, well, this is where I live, and I hear them that way, you know, loud booms. And I don't know if they ever found them, but they was in the opposite direction of the loud booms. That's how sound travels across the country, y'all. It's amazing, like that train 15 miles away. Mukbang. Hello, Mukbang with Jolena. Mr. Fester, looks like a great life. Super Dave, you have a great heart, my friend. Thank you, Frack Centurion. Centurion. John P. Good to see you, man. Good morning. If y'all new to the channel, please subscribe, y'all. I'm a struggling YouTuber. And I have a goal in mind now. I've set a new goal. And I'm not going to reveal it, y'all. Because I'll never reach it anyway, you know. But if I keep trying, maybe so, y'all. That's the thing. Set your goals high. Wow, I can hear it playing like, but I can't see it. I'd have to get my P1000 out, y'all, to see that plane. Yeah, I got a P1000 Nikon, but just because you hear a sound up there does not mean you're really going to catch it on camera. And I see eagles flying, I see hawks. I talked about the animals a little bit, raccoons astray, you know, all these things, y'all. I even had a, what is it, one of them desert type, you know, because South Carolina's like the desert, y'all. Um, Armadillos. Yeah, we have armadillos here. Um, and a lot of birds, we have finches, you name it, yellow finches from South America come up here, you know, for the spring and all that. We have the red cockaded woodpecker that comes in the summertime. And that summer gun is like huge, you know. It's not a small bird, y'all. And you can hear them drilling in the trees and everything. I believe I caught one like a few years ago, you know. They have certain, you know, forests for the birds and everything too. Because a lot of these birds are rare anymore, you know. Um, just looking for something else before I leave. The thing is, we don't have no elk. Kentucky has elk, and Tennessee. I remember when I lived in Kentucky, they set like 35,000 elk free because they're all about gone. I was hoping, you know, like maybe some of the elk would find their way down here, but not really. I mean, it's kind of like the sky's the same everywhere, y'all. All around the world, they're constantly chemtrailing, you know. Rage Against the Machine. Get back into some sky watching with P1000, Dave. I'm going to bring back out the P900 very soon. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Well, I don't know if I want any. I heard a boom yesterday. I heard my neighbor yelling. I looked over and saw fire burning about 20 feet into the air. Something must have blew up. Mr. Pfister, hello. Looks like a great life. Well, thank you. Just because you live in the country don't mean you ain't got to pay property tax, y'all. But good thing about that, it's a lot cheaper. You know, it is. Y'all wouldn't believe it if I told you how much my property tax is. Let me see something. That's why I'm fascinated quite a bit, you know, because with the air and it's like, what else do you have? Small planes, there's a little airport like 15, 20 miles up the road. A private airport, you know, it's a landing strip and these people fly around the country. Uh, and what is it? Them pair of flights, them pair of with the parachute, you know, and the fan thing on your back. There's a private club of that up the road. So you can fly around the country, y'all, and as long as you stay away from that private air base, y'all. For real. It's good to see everyone. Thank y'all for coming in, and any new subscribers, I really appreciate it. Rage Against the Machine. This is where I started this morning, and this is where I'm going to end it. Because I think Super Dave looks good out here by the pink flowers, y'all. Good morning, Will. I mean, just my opinion. Y'all don't have to say it, but it would sound good to me, y'all. Joy Calhoun, good morning. Don't I look good? I'm not conceited, y'all. To those who are listening, looking good, well, thank you, man. I watched your video the other day. You was talking about they figured out your problem, I hope, you know. Some type of tax or bill or something, you know. So, yeah, if you put it out there, I turn you blue to those who are listening. But, yeah, I think I look good out here by the pink flowers, y'all. You look fabulous standing next to the... Thank you, Charlie Rose. Joy Calhoun, thank you. You look smashing. Jen in your heart, hello. Y'all have a blessed day. Well, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. God is good to me. You know, he made me look good upside these pink flowers. We'll see y'all later. Always look up, because life is too short to look down, you know? When I was a kid, y'all, I used to look down. I can't tell you why, but I was a sad kid, y'all. Very unhappy. God has brought me through so much, I have no other reason but to be happy. He's blessed me. He's given me a family. He gave me my YouTube family, y'all. And I just wanted to share that before I leave. That God is good.